guys, so I'm back with another video. This one's going to be my current skincare routine as well as 4 holy grail items that I always use. Just to let you guys know at the beginning of this video, all the products that I will be using are geared towards people that have similar skin type to me. I do have dry skin that has a tendency to get really sensitive, like red and flushed in my cheek areas, and sometimes I do get some breakouts. So I really had a long time where I had to find good products that were going to moisturize my skin, but that were also going to be able to, you know, help prevent the breakouts. Oh my god, Dylan, you're so loud. I will be breaking down this video into 2 parts. I will have my AM routine and my PM routine, and then I will show you the products in order that I use the products. And then I'll just give you a brief description on how the products work and what the benefits are of each of the products. And then I was going to say the price, but I think I'll just put that down in the description box. That way you guys can, you know, look down there and then also be able to see where you can purchase the products. So let's get right into it. My AM routine is really simple because I do really thorough cleansing at nighttime, which you guys will see. In the morning I really don't have to cleanse unless I feel really congested, which is so rare. So all I do is I splash off my face with water in the morning, just using like warm water, nothing too hot or cold, and then I just pat my face dry, and then I'll do a few sprays of the Roma water, which is a toner that you can get at Lush. I really do like, and I've been using this for so many years now, so this is one of my holy grail items, as I would call it. It does have rose water and lavender, which are both really fragrant and they're soothing to the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin like I do. The rose water really does help bring out the redness, so your face looks really calm. And also toners in general just help bring your skin pH back to normal. So if you're using a cleanser that's maybe too harsh for your skin, or if you live in a place where the water is like hard water or well water, anything like that, your skin pH can be out of whack. So toners definitely help do that. This doesn't have any alcohol, but it does have essential oils, and I guess the rose and the lavender are the essential oils. But anyways, I just, you know, take the top off. I do about 5 or 6 sprays all over my face, and I let it soak in for a few seconds. That way my skin can actually absorb all the goodness that it has in it. And I need to repurchase, it's getting really low. And then after that's set and soaked in for a few minutes or a few seconds, I then go in with my Glossier priming moisturizer, which I did a video on last week. So I really love this moisturizer, and typically I would stick with you know, argan oil for my face, but this is actually really nice and light for the daytime. And what I like about it is that it has vitamins A, C, and E in it, as well as a redness reducing complex. So the redness reducing is great, especially if you're going makeup free and you have a tendency to get red, because then your skin is like nice and calm. And then the vitamin A is also like really great, especially since it's not harsh in this product, because vitamin A is also known as retinol, which helps with like anti-aging. It can also help with like any acne marks. Dylan. So it can help with reducing acne also. And then vitamin C and E are just really good at helping build up the cellular wall structure. That way your collagen and the elastin in the skin doesn't break down as fast, and it can actually protect from free radicals, which can cause aging a lot faster. So I really love this moisturizer for helping with anti-aging without being an anti-aging product. Now for the fun part. My nighttime routine is a lot more involved because that's when your skin actually can regenerate itself. And also, you know, I work downtown, so coming home from having all the pollution and just working and sweating, you know, you really need to thoroughly cleanse your face at night if you're going to be really minimal in the morning. So the first thing that I start with is my Purity by Philosophy, and it's an oil cleanser, as you can see. So I would say this is another holy grail item for me, so this is the second one. I've been using it for like 4 or 5 years now, and I really do love it. It breaks down makeup really well. It helps make your skin feel moisturized, but you're still really getting a deep clean, and it is mineral oil free if that's something that's really important to you. So all you have to do is you put this product in your hand first of all, so you would get like a quarter size, and you rub it between your palms first, and then you cleanse your skin as if you were using a normal cleanser. And then if you did wear mascara or any lipstick that day, save that for last. So you'll cleanse your skin for about a minute, and then you'll run this product over your eyes to get rid of the mascara. And then right when you're ready to cleanse, you will splash your face off, and you'll notice that it gets really like a milky color, and that's just the product emulsifying and lifting all the dirt and makeup from your skin. After that, I just pat my face a little dry, but I want to stay damp because the next product is my exfoliator, and this is my third Holy Grail item. It is the Dark Angels by Lush, and once again, I've been using this product for about 5 to 6 years, and I really like it. It is charcoal based, so it does have this really intense black color, and it is fairly abrasive. So I would tell people, because I do have sensitive skin, that you can use it every night if you'd like to, but there's no need for you to rub it in aggressively. The product itself is already fairly aggressive at decongesting and pulling out toxins, that you don't need to rub it in aggressively unless you're trying to destroy your skin. So the product doesn't already come pre-mixed. So it does come as a solid that you then have to mix with water to get a nice paste. So I always recommend just pinching off a pea-size amount and then mixing with water in your hand, and then applying that to your face, and then adding water as you go if you notice that it's starting to dry out. And you want to massage this in for about 2 to 3 minutes to get a nice thorough clean, and then once again you're going to rinse that off and then pat your face dry. So after exfoliating and I pat my face dry, I then decide if I need to do a mask that day. So I don't mask every day of the week, but I mask typically, I would say I actually mask more than you're supposed to. I do it like 4 or 5 times a week, but it's totally fine just to mask once a week if you're somebody that's really low maintenance, or if you want to do it 2 to 3 times a week. I would say that's ideal for most people. And it really depends on what you're looking for, if your skin is feeling really congested or really dry or dull. So typically my problems are I really want to have brightness to my skin, and I need to kind of decongest it because I might be having some breakouts. So if I'm looking for any brightening, I either reach for my GlamGlow brightening treatment or my Formula 1006 Get Your Glow On. So I love GlamGlow in general. I love all of their products. I think my favorite one still is the one in the black jar. It's the Tingling Exfoliating Mask. But this one is a very close second. It's the latest one that they came out with. And it does have a white complex, white something complex, I forgot what it's called, but it helps with people that have hyperpigmentation, which I do struggle with because if I do get a pimple, it always leaves a scar. So this really helps brighten and illuminate the skin and make it appear a lot more even, especially if you're dealing with hyperpigmentation. You actually would just massage this into your skin for about 20 seconds, and then after 20 minutes of letting it sit on your skin, you rinse it off and you do the rest of your routine. With the Get Your Glow On Brightening Peel Off Mask, I really like this if you're on a budget and you're pinched for like time, because you can get this I think at Target. I got mine at Ulta, but it's only $6. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's a peel off mask. So if you have any sort of hair on your face, like be prepared that it's going to adhere to your sideburns, or if you get little hairs around your mouth, and as you're pulling it off, it grabs onto those hairs and it hurts. So now that the hairs are going to come out, it's not like getting a wax or anything, but it's kind of like pulling a band-aid off. All you have to do is put a thin layer on your face. If you do a thick layer, it's going to take forever for it to dry. And then you let it fully dry, and then you just kind of lift up a corner and you're able to peel it off, typically in one motion, but sometimes, you know, it breaks and you have to do, you know, a few pulls here and there. But it really does help brighten. It does have papaya and citrus in it, which I like because that helps really boost my skin and make it look really glowy. And my skin is always really soft after this. It just comes with a little bit of pain when you pull it off. If my skin is feeling super decongested, if it's feeling congested and I need to decongest it, I reach for my Cocovit coconut charcoal mask. Now what I love about this is that it's not just an ordinary activated charcoal mask. Activated charcoal is awesome at pulling out toxins of the skin, and that's a great alternative too if you don't want to spend the money for the Cocovit one. But what I like about this is that it does have neem oil in it, it does have jasmine, and it also has the coconut. So you're getting moisturization as well as the detoxification in the skin. And the neem oil is antibacterial, so if you do struggle from acne, it also has that added benefit. So it is a powder, which is great because then you can mix it with any medium that you want. If I'm looking for something that's going to be detoxifying but still a little gentle, I mix it with a little bit of honey and I let it sit on my skin for 10 to 15 minutes. If I'm looking for something a little bit more intense, I just mix it with enough water for it to turn into a nice paste, and I apply it for my skin for the same amount of time. It just makes it a lot stronger because it's pulling a lot of the blood flow to the top layer of the skin. So you will feel like a tightening effect where I'm never able to move my face once this is fully dry. If I'm using the honey, of course, it always stays kind of soft because the honey never fully dries on the skin. But it is really awesome. You just, take enough, mix it with whatever you want, apply it to your skin, and then rinse it off with lukewarm water. After I'm done doing that, I do spray with the same toner that I do from the AM routine and do the same thing. Let it sit for a few seconds on the skin. And then I moisturize at nighttime with something a little heavier, and I use my argan oil. This one's in the Josie Moran bottle, but I just go to Amazon now and I buy the 4-ounce bottles that are, a lot cheaper than going to Sephora and getting Josie Moran. Although there's nothing wrong with getting that too. Just make sure that you're getting 100% argan oil. I know that they use Moroccan oil and argan oil, and you'll see it in the hair section, but it has a lot of fragrances and other synthetic things in it. It's a lot better just to go get the organic cold pressed argan oil. That way you're making sure you're not clogging your pores at all. At nighttime, it doesn't matter how many drops you use because you're not going out in public or anything, but if you're worried about looking really greasy or oily, even at nighttime, then just use 1 to 2 drops, and that's plenty to be able to massage onto your face. Yeah, and most of them do come with droppers. Some don't. Some packagings don't, which is kind of unfortunate because then it's harder to gauge how much you're using, and you might end up using too much and looking greasy. So I would say if your argan oil does not come with a dropper, to definitely invest in one. That way you're not going to be using too much of the product. Alright guys, that's it from me. I hope you found this video informational. My skincare is always changing, so please leave any suggestions that you have in the comments, and I will definitely do a review on them and see how they work for me and in my routine. Always in the comments too, leave any suggestions on videos that you'd like to see. Like this video, subscribe, share it, do all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Okay, bye. God, I'm so cheesy.